I don't know what happened. I've been speaking for like the last past 10 minutes.
Yeah, we were not
So
able to hear you.
thanks for telling me. Okay. So I was just going over quota. I guess I'll start from where I was. Uh, okay. So quota, basic quota knowledge. Officers, y'all have 3 hours, 3 hours minimum, with 2 hosted shifts and 1 hosted training. Enlisted, which is everyone below the rank of officer, which will be officer can't. Y'all have 2 hours with attending 2 shifts and 1 training, depending on if you're probationary. Um, Other than that, if I got y'all in past quota, which is really good. Appreciate y'all for getting such high quotas. I know it's a video game and all, but I really appreciate y'all's dedication.
Also, the
Um,
amazing shift that we had recently.
yes, the 14-person shift is really good. I appreciate y'all. Whoever attended that, we got a record-breaking shift. It was my highest attended shift that I've ever gone to. Well, actually, yeah, I think it was my shift. Was it? So whatever. Okay. Um, Breaks. If you're on break for more than 30 minutes, just mark yourself off duty. I don't need people who break for like 3 hours. You might as well just mark yourself on duty and just mark yourself off duty, and then just go back on duty when you're more available. Um, if you forget to turn off your shift, don't just hide. Like, come on, it's just a game. Just make a ticket. It'll get adjusted, and if you do not, you'll be infracted for shift grinding, and I won't feel guilty. Just please make a shift. Make a ticket. General support ticket. I swear, if you make a command ticket, I will infract you. Department officers. If you get a ticket about quota, just ping in it because I'm the only one that can actually edit it. It shifts. Um, Other than that, anyone have questions about quota? Questions before we move on?
Think we're all right.
I also want to say 2 activity strikes mean you'll have a strike. Is that correct, Jeffrey? 2 activity strikes is a strike.
If you get
Three.
Yeah, if you get 2 strikes, you'll get a strike. And if you get another uh, activity strike, then you'll be demoted. Depending how many quarters you miss, you'll be probably demoted at your first strike. But just it's about like the quota, depending on what rank you are. It's about at least 20 to 30 minutes a day, if that. But uh, and you officers have anything to say for me?
All good here.
Okay. All right. We're gonna be moving on to firefighter of the week. Leave your board again. The thing with firefighter of the week, officers cannot get firefighter of the week. So if you're a department officer, you will not be receiving it. Y'all have it's another way of uh fire marshal training soon. I've just finished all of that, so I just mostly do it when I'm more available. So
FAT
almost done.
and AFT are coming out too, or AFAT and which one's the LAT?
Okay, so AFAT is coming out. LAT is gonna be done later because it's gonna be more in depth for officers. But AFAT prioritized more because a lot of people need it to actually get promoted. So I'll talk about it later. But let's see who's gonna be the firefighter. Oh, okay. I don't know if he's in here, but 7044. You have received 18 hours 44 minutes.
That's key. Do you want me to bring him up on the stage?
Yeah, yeah. You can bring him up.
Key, just raise your hand real quick, buddy. There you are.
Okay. Key, you have received 18 hours 44 minutes, the highest of all your peers. I thank you for putting in that many hours. It shows you are very active in this department, and you should be. And per terms of receiving Firefighter of the Week, you shall be promoted.
Thank you.
All right, you can go back down. Okay, I'll hand you a promotion later after the meeting.
Jeffrey, you skipped Giuseppe.
He's a department officer.
An engineer is a department officer, or he's an officer candidate.
An officer
Yeah, you're
candidate.
right.
He's an officer candidate. We will. Okay, since you forced me to talk about it. So, officer candidates, everyone that was a trial, besides Mueller, because he has not put any effort in. Y'all are gonna be actually put forth into the department. So Giuseppe, you are now no longer an officer candidate. You shall be now named as a lieutenant. I don't know if ELOC is in the
Promote.
meeting.
No, he's not. But can I promote Giuseppe right now?
Yeah, you can. I'll take care of Key later.
Make sure
I don't know if
Giuseppe wears
ELOC is
that
in here. Yep. Is ELOC? No, he's not in here. Okay,
but
he was a
Not
trial.
currently.
Yeah, he was a trial lieutenant. He shall now be named as an actual lieutenant.
Jeffrey, what was the reason for Giuseppe's promotion?
passing officer candidacy.
Yeah, he passed officer candidacy.
It's, nothing fancy,
Yeah.
Short and sweet to the point.
Okay, Mueller's not in here, nor is he put any effort or activity in, so he's gonna be demoted back to senior firefighter. Other than that, let's see. So, if you got past about 4 hours on quota, you're gonna be promoted for activity. Because I heavily encourage activity. I really like to see when y'all are all active. You actually put in effort on shifts and all that. So if you go past quota, you will have the chance to get promoted for activity. It's been mostly secret, but now that most of y'all know, I really hope to see more activity. Okay. Okay. So anyone have any questions? Anything I need to explain on?
No, I think we just carry on to the next thing.
Okay. Alright, let me try to remember what I was gonna say. My mic messing up on me really messed up my memory.
Oh, your LC really quick. He's in the crowd now. By the way, you passed officer candidacy. Congratulations.
Okay.
You are now a full-fledged lieutenant. Just wanted to let him know that. Anyway, carry on.
Alright. So most of y'all are gonna be asking about why no battalion chiefs or assistant fire chief. Is because Well, first of all, those are very high-ranking positions. So, assistant fire chief, all y'all officers are gonna have to fight for it. Battalion chiefs, it's gonna be a competition. Whoever puts in the most effort will probably receive one of those positions. But about it more after the meeting to you officers. Okay. So I know none of y'all are members, like non-whitelisted, but department officer applications are gonna be opened back up soon. Officers, and we really need more officers to host more trainings and shifts.
For real.
So once I get the application back up and finished, then okay, I'll release it to everyone, and you can go against each other to get an officer position. Okay, let's see. So we have a lot of more recruitment, which is I'm probably gonna get some of y'all to do like recruitment things so we could get more people. We back in the past we had like a recruitment division, but the person running it got like terminated. So yeah, I'll try to see what they're gonna try to do and release it to someone that wants to run it. You'll see the command and information and under
Here, let's
officers.
see. Yeah, it's pinned. It's also pinned in officer commands.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so promotion requirements and the promotion request channel. I know not a lot of people use it, but I encourage you to use it so you can get promoted faster, technically. So, basic knowledge: when you submit a promotion request, if it gets accepted, you must wait 1 week in order to submit another one. If you look in the pinned messages, you'll see the promotion requirements, which has everything you need to know, like what certifications you need in order to get promoted to your next rank. This make sure you're using it so we can promote you without having you to complain to us in a ticket. Hey Rod, I'll talk to you about it later. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, just wanted a further clarification. Make sure that was made aware to the group. Just wanted.
Okay, so going above quota, officers, since y'all have little like to actually go up in, y'all would have to do more than just going above quota to get ranked up. Like doing more trainings and shifts. So quota, it's not just hours; it's also how many shifts and trainings you do. So just keep that in mind too. So it's more easier because, well, you don't have to host anything. You just have to attend. So y'all can get this ranked up easier because you only have to do 2 hours. As we get more members, we're gonna probably have the quota's probably gonna be raised by an hour. So we can probably expect that at 190 members. I'm just warning y'all. Okay. Anyone have questions about quota or anything? Anything else I need to explain on? No one has any questions? Okay, can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure my mic's not messing up. Yeah, Blitz, go ahead. Okay, moving on. Sorry, it's if I'm slow. I'm running on a slow computer today because my better one got damaged, so I'm not able to use it right now. So if my voice cuts out just randomly, it's probably because my computer's being bad.
Also, after this this little brief here, there will be a transcript made for it, and I'll hand it over to Jeffrey to post. So if anyone misses it or anyone forgets what we talked about or wants to go back, it'll be there.
Okay, about your question. There is an actual channel, but it's more or less backwards.
Jeffrey cut out, by the way. Can't hear you no more.
Can y'all hear me?
Now I can, yes.
Y'all hear me?
We can hear you
Yes,
now.
Jeffrey, now we can.
Okay, yeah, my Wi-Fi is tweaking right now, so. Okay, I don't know what the last thing y'all heard was, so I'm just gonna explain what he was asking me. So, the way I was thinking for training quests was to have the recruit in the times that they're so the officers can get a better idea on when to host trainings to get the maximum amount of recruits to join. That was my idea. Um, I know it's a little weird not having the officers do it, but I mostly did it to where we can get the maximum amount of training at once. Okay. Yes, A-Rod. Yes, I know. Okay. The training request channel was an idea suggested to me by A-Rod. So there's a suggestion channel, I think, in MISC. It's somewhere. I forgot where it
It
was.
was also suggested by Zepho, too.
Yeah. The training request channel was suggested by many people. If you go to suggestions, yeah, in general, under the general channel, you can see the training request channel in there. So please, if you have a suggestion, just make a post. I'll look at it. I'll think about it. Did you get? Sorry. Okay, I'm back to what I was saying. If you have a suggestion, just put it in the suggestions channel. I'll look at it, review it, and if I deem it good, I'll actually add it. Um, it- what my idea of running a good department is to always have people suggesting things. You can never be perfect. So if there's always something to improve on, you must improve on it. That's usually how I run around here. Does anyone have questions or anything I need to explain on before we move on? Okay, no one has any questions.
Looks like we're good.
Okay. You officers have anything to say or any questions before I move on?
All good here.
The only thing is just get more active. We don't want to repeat of what happened in Texas. If the department relies on you guys, if you guys aren't active, no one else is going to be active. People look up to you. Firefighter are not probationary firefighters. Follow examples of their firefighters, and it goes up the chain through there.
Okay, a side thing I want to talk about real quick is the support channel. So I know sometimes you can't see the bottom message under the tickets. I know the command ticket's at the highest. Please do not open it if you're just asking about a general question. Because, well, I mean, I'm the only command, so I'm not always available. So only open it if you're reporting a firefighter, have any like important department or support that a general ticket cannot answer. Just please actually make it for a good reason, not just because the officers are answering the ticket immediately. But other than that, we're gonna move on. Okay. I completely forgot what I was going to talk about next. Shoot. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Okay, so new certifications. I know some of you guys are very excited. The AFAT, the Advanced Fire Academy Training certification. Will be releasing soon. Document is almost made. You can probably expect it to come out within the next couple days. The LAT is gonna be done later because yeah, it's important as it's mostly reserved for officers. Um, the promotion requirements document in relation to the certifications, I've updated it a bit. So just make sure you're always checking it when you're requesting a promotion, as it may have certain routes when you view it, but it may be changed the next day. A side note with the ranks, I know when on the roster, if you go about like halfway up or halfway down, depending, you'll see this big section called company officers. That that will be instated here pretty soon. It is the general purpose of it is for someone to command a company, which is a group of people in a battalion. So, in general terms, if like a firefighter chain command, you have the chief, which commands all the battalions, a battalion chief, which commands a battalion, and a company officer, which commands a company in a battalion. So, in our chain command, company officers are under lieutenants, but they still hold kind of the same purpose as a lieutenant. It's just mostly it's mostly like an entry position in officers, as you get experience from being a company officer before you become a lieutenant. It'll be it's stated here pretty soon. I'm still trying to get up everything for it, but it's probably going to be stated when we have more than 200 members because companies have a lot of people in them. So, so yeah, any questions about that? Anything I need to explain on? Okay.
Yeah, Jeffrey, if you could answer my definitely serious question.
Well,
Clearly
I was gonna
serious.
bring it up anyways.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay, so Egg and I don't know if Jaden's here. It's not here.
Jaden's not here.
Okay, you and Egg, y'all have put in a lot of shifts trainings. So let's see. Egg, since you're the first one I really mentioned, you're gonna be replacing Mueller, and then Jaden will go under you. So y'all should be
Cool.
promoted to captain. You both,
Oh.
because
You
y'all
can't
have
do
been
it.
really doing a lot for the department.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
Yes,
I think
yes,
A-Rod
Aaron,
wants to do
yes,
it. I think A-Rod wants to.
yeah,
Can I put
yes,
Ezra in handpicked?
yes, handpicked. Okay,
I keep my red helmet, right? Like I'm not gonna have to buy a new helmet.
no,
Okay, good.
See, I don't even have a helmet.
You could buy a helmet, bro. I'll buy you a helmet, bro.
okay.
IG
So
and
since we're talking about helmets,
I
so
can't promote them. They're my rank. I can't promote them. Just ruin
I'll
my
promote
day.
them then. Okay, so uh, helmets. I know not everyone has like 105 Robux or
Yeah,
whatever how much they ever cost.
it's, it's a little steep.
Yeah. So if you go into the station regulations, uh, where are my regulations? If you go into the station regulations, you will find where is it at? Station regulations. Okay, there we go. If you go into station regulations and you go down a bit, let's see, helmet policy, it will be under uniform regulations. So let me turn up the prices. So white obviously is going to be chief, fire chief, assistant chief. Red will be officer, so battalion chief, and all the way down to officer candidate. Yellow is engineering company officer.
You cut out again, but I assume that you meant yellow is for engineer and company officers, and then the black will just be our regular old senior firefighter down.
Okay, sorry about that. So black is probationary firefighter and senior firefighter.
Jeffrey, IG already handled the rest of the regulations.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did?
you cut out again, so I just picked up
Oh,
where you left off.
okay.
You're, you're
Thank you, I
good, Jeff.
guess.
You're good.
Um, okay, so another thing about regulations, make sure you're using the right vehicle. I don't really necessarily care about EMS vehicles because
If I see one
it
of
doesn't
you guys in a command vehicle where you're not supposed to be command, you're in trouble.
Oh yeah, that goes for that EMS fly car, that Ford Explorer. It has to be driven. It's under the regulation by the EMS supervisor. That means if you're the senior most paramedic and an officer, you can drive it, unless authorized by the staff officer who's currently on duty or the shift officer.
And it can also be moderated by staff.
Yes, true.
Yeah. So for fire vehicles, you have all four, all five of the vehicles, ranks required, with certifications required to drive them. Fire vehicles are pretty self-explanatory. EMS vehicles, I don't know if y'all agree with that. If you, I mean, I'll change it. Other than that, key, tactical EMS. I don't know if the medical division has put that in yet.
It does not exist yet. No,
It
we're
does. Okay, it
considering
does
it
not
for the
exist yet.
future, but
Okay,
that'll be
well,
a joint thing with the police.
yeah. I was actually on tactical EMS for venture. If any of y'all looking for venture. Okay. Um. So who's in here? Oh. Okay. So most of this I created for preparation for the future because I wrote this when the department was first starting out. So if you up here, then you'll know my struggle. Back then. Okay. Any questions I need to explain?
Looks like we're all good.
Um, about moving fire marshals to PD. Uh, I talked to Spec, and he's not too fond about it because it's so small right now. So once it gets bigger, he may consider it. Just to explain on that. Okay. Let's see. Officers, do you guys have anything to say or talk about this?
Nah, just happy to get to work, etc., etc.
All right.
I had some few reports from FHP. You are on duty as a firefighter. You shouldn't be following all traffic rules. If they pull you over, do not take off from a traffic stop. It looks bad on us, and it could result in suspension or even termination.
Yeah.
This can
Uh,
be committing a felony on duty.
Very true.
and you generally should not be even getting pulled over when you're on duty, anyways. So do not do that. Just follow rules. Come on. Um, So, uh, great. I would have to talk to the coordinators for that because that's technically a server event. Uh, and that anyone have any further questions or anything they need to address that needs to be addressed in this meeting? Okay. So, what I was thinking about, I would make this department wide meeting every month, or if about every month. So today's the 27th, the Sunday, last Sunday of April. So we'll probably have one about the 25th. So I just want to get in the habit of if there's any issues that need to be, then a meeting will be held accordingly, with depending on what it is, just to keep this department running smoothly, to help to get anyone to to say their questions and get it explained in an orderly manner. So does everyone agree with that?
Love it.
Or did I cut out?
No, no, we heard you.
Okay. So is everyone up for that idea?
Yeah.
Okay. Depending on my availability, it may not be hosted on the 25th, but it'll be generally hosted around. Um. Okay, other than that, anyone have anything they need explaining on? Any other poor issues or issues I did not say during this meeting that needs to be discussed? Okay. So to everyone that got promotion, we go now.
Congratulations.
Yay. Oh,
I
and
appreciate
yeah,
I
Jeffrey,
appreciate
before you,
That's including you, IG.
yeah, I know. I was just about to say before Jeffrey heads off, he just has some clerical stuff to do because neither me nor A-Rod have the authority to push certain buttons to make certain things happen.
Yeah, sadly, even though I help you with everything, I can't promote people to captain.
Think my
Yeah, I
stream
don't know
just
if I
exploded.
explained this. It might have been when my mic cut out. With you officers, all of
Yeah,
you
you
officers.
Yeah, no,
are
you,
competing.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
you got that. You don't worry.
we're
okay.
competing
So
for
quota.
battalion chief and all that.
Yeah, yeah, no. This is something different because I think this is when my mic cut out. So quota, I am the only one that can edit y'all's shifts. So you officers, make sure if it's about a shift edit, make sure you ping me because I don't know. It needs to be edited till I like look at the
Yeah,
ticket and it's
you brought
like
this up.
there. Okay, yeah, I did. I just want to
Yep.
make sure I y'all actually know that because only I can edit shifts. So you officers are like giving y'all like 14 hours, so you know they do quota. Other than that, um, if no one has any other further questions or concerns, appreciate y'all joining this meeting. I
You're
clarified some stuff.
you were released and go enjoy your Sunday.
Yes,
Hell
go
yeah.
enjoy your Sunday.